Yow. What's up, gang? How everybody doing? Yeah, we back live. We back live. Yeah. What's up, gang? Shout out to the Yow unit that's putting in work. Boots on the ground. You dig? Shout out to the new people, too. Scrolling in, checking in. Know what I'm talking about? Seeing what's going on. Yeah, you in the right spot, Jack. Yup. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, y'all already know, man. We gotta turn up for Kenneka. Cause we are divorced for Kenneka Jenkins. So let's turn up. Y'all, Miss Teresa got a video. Miss Teresa got a video. Jedediah is connected. Jedediah is connected to Straight Drop. Check this out, y'all. Y'all know when we trying to find out who could be possibly be the killer and stuff. Cause you know that narrative they gave us, oh, somebody snatching her in the elevators, and you know they going to different floors and all of that. That probably is true. I believe that part. I believe, you know what I'm saying, that live Irene made on the 6th. See what I'm talking about? I believe that. This one thing I don't believe. When when they said, oh, we was all in there partying and everybody was getting along. Did you know people at the party? Yeah, I just know some of the people that I came with. But but the whole time, this is all friends and family. Like in the beginning. But watch this. I understand why Jedediah came on the scene. Cause at first, when you first seen Jedediah, he was standing on the side of Andrew Holmes when they said they saw the videotape. Watch this, y'all. Listen to me closely. This finna play a big role. This finna tear Miss Teresa apart, right? That lady already look. That lady, y'all think that lady over there, y'all think she actually just cool and living her best life? No. That lady is mentally broken. Y'all just ain't seeing it yet. But look, we gonna break it down some more. You see what I'm talking about? Now look, now I see why Jedediah, when I first seen Jedediah, he was on the news press conference with Andrew Holmes. And they said they saw the footage. When Andrew Holmes made that press conference, that's when Andrew Holmes came to the protest, put a purple flag on, right? Put a purple flag on, cause at the protest, y'all, I show y'all the video. And Mr. Reese was like, yeah, you with them people. He like, no, Andrew Holmes lied to us and all of this. I'ma stop it right there. but he supposed to be a freedom fighter. Cause y'all remember when Andrew Holmes said, yeah, these guys behind me, before the interview started, he introduced them. Yeah, these the guys, we work together, you know what I'm saying? And we the freedom fighters and all this, and I'm an activist, and I'm also a private investigator. You see what I'm saying? Right? And then you got to think about it. Every time Jedediah go live, he always mentioning God. Man, we got to get justice for Kenneka. And Andrew Holmes specifically told me that it was a camera above that freezer. That's on Zach TV interview, right, y'all? Right, gang? Pie, y'all, let's see what the thumb looking like. Thumb your boy up and let's put Trey Game in the algorithm and let's spill tea. And let's spill tea. It's like putting a quarter in the slot machine, goddammit. Pull the handle. So look, I'ma play this right here. Not this video. I'ma play this video. Now keep in mind, we all heard Chosen King broke it down and told us about the 6 and the reenactment. And Trey Gang showed y'all the footage. And that's what it looked like. Police officers, the family, the friends, King Rob, Straight Drop, all these people on the footage. Right? So, everything what that man said, now I believe him. At first I didn't, but now I do, because it's proof. And the footage is the proof. The statements is the proof. Right? So, let's focus on why the real reason Kenneka phone, the mother didn't want to give it to the police, right? Right, gang? Why would Mr. Teresa want to give the investigators the phone? We need that phone. Let's see what's going on with the phone. Right? So boom. Then Trey Gang broke it down to y'all in the statement like, damn, when they was pulling the body out the fridge, allegedly out the fridge, that's when they were taking her statements. They got the time and the date when they took Miss Teresa's statement. You see what I'm saying? Asking for the phone. And she didn't even want to give it up. Well, let Chosen King say it. Shout out to the super chat.
I'ma just say this,
support.
and then I'm done. This case, man, we fighting an uphill battle in this case.
Hold on, before I take it even farther, this what we focus on what Chosen King about to say, because I got some tea on Chosen King too. Y'all know Chosen King is adopted child. Chosen King is adopted. And I'm going to show y'all why that's going to be important and why he telling on me, Teresa, about Kenneka cell phone. We already know about the 6 in the reenactment, so hear this man now.
Battle that we can't even really win. They blocked my other page. They blocked my other page because they said that I had copyright stuff and everything in it, but I didn't have no copyright stuff in it. It was the Kenneka was sleeping with her cousins, and they said that they removed it either for copyright or they said too many people complained about it. Now y'all gotta hear me on this, man. Hear me out, cause I'm done. I'm about to be done. I'm gonna speak my case, and I'm gonna also run down everything that I've typed up right quick, man. I've typed up really my synopsis on this case, man. But the way it's going, you know, you got YouTubers out here, bro. They will flag your video. They will tell their subscribers to flag your video, and then they will put up a similar video that you put up. It's too much competition. I didn't come in for competition. Yeah, I didn't have no audio on that video. But if y'all can share this link right here, because I think this is the last time I'm gonna be touching down on it, man. It's a headache. You know, they flag your videos for the smallest thing. Okay, I don't play music in my videos, but they flagged the Kenneka slept with her stepbrother. And you know, maybe somebody was one of my people on the panel may have played.
Y'all heard that, stepbrother? Remind y'all, stepbrother. He said a stepbrother.
Played the song in the background. I don't know if that what it was about. But then they said that, you know, a lot of people flagged the video or whatever. But the same people flagging my video or getting people to flag it, they out there putting the same videos up. They'll get people to flag my videos and go behind me and make the same video. But I know this is my second channel. I don't have as many subs as the other channel. The other channel got about 6,000. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here, right? I'm about to give y'all the truth. The truth. And I know it's gonna cause this page. It's gonna cause this page to go down. But listen to me. I know not 100% of everything I've said may have been 100% fact, because nothing is 100% fact. Everybody got their flaws. So I may have presented something that was a little off here or something over here that was off, but I'm telling you, I have given y'all straight truth. Now I'm about to read off to y'all something right quick. Alright? This is the truth. Okay? This is the truth. And I don't care what they say. I don't care how much I don't care. This is it. Listen. Kenneka Jenkins was a young girl who lost her father some years ago. Also, she lost her brothers to the prison system after a crime he had committed. The prominent male figures in her life were now gone, and then she left Atlanta, where she stayed with her cousin and moved to Chicago. He moved with Teresa Martin and Lenora Harris. It has been proven that neither Lenora Harris or Kenneka are blood daughters of Teresa Martin. We have reason to believe that while Kenneka's prominent male figures in her life, that if the prominent male figures in her life were still around, then she would be safe. The killers apparently waited until they were out of the picture to strike. To them, it was the perfect moment. I wouldn't be surprised if the lockup of Kenneka's brother was premeditated to get him out of the picture, because he was probably the only one who would have rolled hard for Kenneka and exposed the plot placed on his sister's life. Now, to me, the two killers are actually Teresa and Lenora. And
now look, He just told y'all the two killers was. So when French Cave sent that letter, you know what I'm talking about, and talk about the pool area, that could be true too. That could be true too. You want to know why I believe that Lil Nora and Miss Teresa did it, bro? Miss Teresa had injuries. She had injuries. On TV Live with a bracelet on her hand.
I believe the stepdad watched it go down in an admirational type fashion. Let's start with Teresa. Let's start with the motives. What could the motives be that Teresa would want to take out her daughter? Motive 1, financial gain. She stated on the 6th, the night we believe the heinous crime took place. She stated that when she get rich, she gonna look out for her people. Now, unless she had a lot of scratch-off tickets in her house or a psychic ran some lottery numbers by her to play, we all know this was very unlikely unless something was happening.
Look, watch this. I'ma tell you why I believe this man. He didn't even lie not one time. If anybody was following Chosen King, that man didn't even not lie one time. He just made the story sound so dramatic, so you know what I'm saying. But this in Kenneka phone. This in Kenneka phone, bro.
Later that night that would bring her a substantial amount of cash. Sounds like she was celebrating too early to me. After death, Teresa informed the public more about her GoFundMe pages than she did Kenneka's phone records. More than she did who brought her car back to her. More than who was the lady who walked her to the floor in the hotel. It seems like when it...
That lady who walked Miss Teresa on the footage, that's a YouTuber. She wasn't no YouTuber at the time. But on footage, you would think she a witness. On footage, you would think she a witness. Cause you gonna listen to the 911 call, cause she gonna be like, yeah, lady, the lady took me to on the 11th floor. Took me on the 11th floor. Out of all people, bruh, Miss Teresa instantly coming there, didn't even, it's like when she came in there, she was on the phone, she could have called that lady, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Cause they met up in the lobby. They chatted and she dipped out with her. That's the only reason, cause Miss Teresa was thinking it like this. Sure, I'm gonna be on surveillance footage going in the hotel. So let me be cool, calm, and let me have my phone out. So when I talk to the employee, I have my phone and I just show them like, yeah, I'm looking for my daughter, but she ain't really looking for her. She trying to get back upstairs. She trying to get back upstairs, right? Look.
Comes to the money, she is very adamant about it. But when it comes to true justice, we can't seem to get anything from her but an occasional hey live or these people have an agenda. I mean, we did see her at the protest with shopping bags. Not saying she isn't entitled to shop, but I would think before she buys lingerie to appeal to James, she would at least get 50% of her so-called daughter's justice. And let me not even start on the $30,000 that was dropped into her account by someone who has family ties with the Murray brothers.
Look, $30,000 was dropped in the account that had ties with the Murray brothers. Keep that in mind. Cause somebody else took a play out and I'm finna play their video right after this one. Look, and right after this one, and this finna blow over, bruh. Let me repeat that again so it can stay there.
To appeal to James, she would at least get 50% of her so-called daughter's justice. And let me not even start on the $30,000 that was dropped into her account by someone who has family ties with the Murray brothers. But let's go to motive 2. Motive 2, jealousy and hate. I don't believe Kenneka and Teresa were that close, even though they want you to think that with a few minor videos of her doing a split on a pecker and her in the room with her. And she also stayed in the room. My child never comes in my room, y'all, which I believe to be true. 1 second. To be honest, I believe they never really communicated. If they did, it was very minimal. After reviewing tapes and such, I feel that Kenneka was a bit standoffish from both Lenore and Teresa. And as much as people try to discredit, we will not retract or take back the things we have found over here. And one was the incest and sexual abuse that Kenneka underwent while in Teresa's custody. We believe the mom was tired of the family embarrassment, and also we believe she would go to great lengths to protect and please her boyfriend. She dressed and carried herself like a woman in competition with Kenneka rather than a mother who had guardianship and was setting good examples for her. Motive 3, to appeal to the higher ups. Even though we don't technically live in a slavery type society right now, we still have people of color who will go the extra mile to appease a higher stature position sector of whites. I think that they made a deal with, i.e. the organ guys, the hotel heads, and anyone else up the ladder who needed their butts kissed at the time. Fact. Teresa stated she had a ticket in the car for the 6, but also stated that in the same breath that no one drives her car who isn't on her insurance.
And y'all want to know what's the real truth about that pocket ticket on the 6? Cause that's when Kenneka actually arrived at that hotel. That's when Kenneka arrived at that hotel at 1:36. Facts. And look, check this out.
And Kenneka was the only one on her insurance. You sure she didn't mean life insurance? Anyway, so if she didn't go on the 6th, then who did? We believe Kenneka went on the 6th. That ticket, along with her phone, were believed to already have been in Teresa's possessions the day of the 911 call. Teresa has yet to tell us exactly who brought the car. She only states her friends.
And that's why Miss Teresa was telling Bree, bring me my car. Bring me my car. Do that make sense, gang? Do that make sense? But they got us thinking like, yeah, they can't find Kenneka, and Miss Teresa like, y'all can't find her, bring me my car. And it ain't even go like that, bruh. Bree said she didn't want to drive like that on the highway. Did she really jump in and drive it? Or Miss Teresa had to come back up there and get the car? And that's why she was in that car reading that pocket ticket and slipped up. But let's carry on.
Well, this is a valuable piece of information that is being withheld. Kenneka's phone is also a valuable piece that is being withheld. She only decides to call the police 3 hours and 30 minutes after finding out that her child is missing. As soon as you got
3 hours. Look, 3 hours after what? After Kenneka went missing. Now keep this in mind. If you go by that bogus ass missing person report, right? You gonna go by she was missing round 2 something in the morning, so I called the police round 7. Keep in mind, Kenneka was there on the 6th. Something happened to her on the 6th. They shut the kitchen down on the 7th. Right? Look.
News, your blood should have been racing along with your mind. But it took you the length of almost 2 NBA basketball games to pick up the phone and call 911. The monotone voice that she had on the 911 call was the voice of somebody reading a script. The police on the phone said, your daughter may be upstairs in the room drunk. Just give it a while. Teresa says nothing about this line. If she would have said, no, she isn't up there, sir. We just went and checked. That would have thrown a little bit more credibility in her performance. Fact, Teresa had a thumb fracture brace on her hand, a thumb fracture brace, accompanied by...
No, that's not me in that picture. I never, hell no. That ain't my image. I'm a clean cut, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just a, you know what I'm saying, the average guy. This type of shit right here scare me, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't trying to get, hell no. We don't do this in Bangkok. Nah, we don't do that in Bangkok, goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? It's too many women out here, you know what I'm talking about, to be holding a gun with an infrared beam, and you got a female on way over there talking about, man, I need me, you know, and you around here, come on, bro. But let's carry on. You see what I'm saying? Do it look like he got a female on this man right now? Nope. Do he look like he looking for love? Hell no. He looking for all the thunder booters on the block. But let's carry on.
A semi-swollen eye at the first interview on the steps of her house. People have found sightings and pictures where she has this brace months ago. You see it on at one frame of time, then it's off, as if it is healed. Then we magically see it return around the time of her daughter's death, also with a puffy eye to match. I believe that Kenneka left us those clues behind to let us know she fought before she died. I.e., Lenore's interview outside the hotel, she stated, when I saw my sister's hair, it was all over her head, looked like she had been fighting. This is the first and only time we really hear of Kenneka fighting is from the sister's mouth.
And that's true. That's the only time we heard anything about a fight and choked out. Her hair was all over her head, and she looked like she would choke. How you know she would choke if you couldn't even see the neck? Then they telling you, yeah, this Kenneka had a disgusted look on her face. So you knew what come on now. You seen the look on her face in her last moment. So watch this. She got us thinking like she saw this when we were looking at the footage of her in the kitchen viewing the body. You see what I'm saying? You naming all these, yeah, she had a disgusting look. Yes, then she looked like she would choke. And then look. The sister said, how was her hair when she left out the hotel room? What kind of question that would be? How was her when she left out the hotel room? That shouldn't have been asked. So that sounds like a question, like, you know what I'm saying? I need your help to help me out on this. Well, how was her hair? They said he was flat iron straight. That was a weird question, right? But watch this. This why she said that.
Why couldn't her hair look like she had been drowned? Or frozen and unthawed, which they told us? Or just wild from walking hours of walking drunk and running in the stairwells? Why fighting? She said fighting because there was fighting. I believe Kenneka actually attended a party on the previous date of the 6th, actually enjoyed herself, left the party, and then ran into the hands of the killers. Why do
Left the party. So Kenneka was already there. So boom. Kenneka went back in the parking lot. Right? They must have left and got a Bluetooth speaker and came back. And that's when they snatched her in the lobby. Cause they ain't gonna show you who she really arrived with on the 6th. See what I'm talking about? Cause I wouldn't even be surprised that when they showed Kenneka walking in down food court hall with Monique and them, I don't even believe that. I believe Kenneka came back by herself. She went to the car. And I believe they had Monique and them walk that route, so they're gonna have that and paste that and merge that with Kenneka walking back in. Cause the other camera gonna show you, see, cause the other camera gonna show you a different. Watch this game.
I believe she left from the mouth of those who actually know the truth. One is Lenora. She said in the interview, I asked her friends how was her hair when she left the hotel. They said flat iron straight. And also Zach TV. He stated she never died in the hotel. Also, Zach slipped up and said hospital, mistakenly throwing us a clue. We must remember that Zach has sat down and he has talked with the real Irene and a few guys. He has gotten the real story. The reason he isn't putting anything out is because he is actually scared. Now, if he does have footage of an interview, I doubt the truth is on the footage. The truth was told to him behind the scenes. Just on some hood ninja connection stuff going on, you know. I believe when Kenneka got home, she ran into an awaiting Lenora, James, and Teresa, the 3 bandits.
Uh-oh. Leonora, James Coleman, and Teresa.
I believe through discernment and research that Lenora was choking her. She was frantically stating, she frantically stated or started kicking, probably knocking things over, and that is when I think Teresa tried to grab her legs. When someone's being choked, they go into a different mode of rage and strength because death is near. Now, I told you guys, and I showed you all the footage, what the real Kenneka wore on the party, to the party on the 6th. Jean shorts, not pants, jean top, and gray shoes. She had on shorts. That's how she get the cuts on her lower legs, as the autopsy stated. Now, there was truth in the autopsy.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's how she would get those embrasions, bruh. That's how she would get those cuts on her leg. And I want to know, and Leonora had clothes in the car. I got Kenneka clothes in the car. Talking about we need these clothes so the K9 could catch her scent. So this probably where the dressing part would come in there.
Obviously mixed with a whole lot of lies, but they put a little bit of truth in there, as a game. They're playing a game, y'all. And Teresa's nails scratched her while she was trying to secure her legs. I believe a leg also got loose and she kicked her in the eye.
And Miss Teresa started wearing those turtlenecks and long sleeves. She started wearing turtleneck and long sleeves. She started working turtleneck and long sleeve with a brace on her wrist.
When the tussle, one of the shoes came off. And I think she also refractured that thumb of hers while she was trying to grab her leg. And we talking about frantic legs being thrown because she's got somebody literally trying to choke her to death. Shoe came off. And if you don't believe a single shoe can come off during the fight, all you got to do is go back and watch Monifa's recent street fight. Because one of her shoes was off within seconds of her swinging. So it is very possible. This whole time, I think James is recording this. And I think he's actually filming it with Kenneka's phone.
With Kenneka's phone. With Kenneka's phone. Jane Coleman recording this. Now there's a video that Miss Teresa is on. And everybody know this at the party, Crown Plaza, the police, because all of this gonna be on the footage. All of this gonna be on the footage. Check this out. Y'all wanna know why Miss Teresa keep mentioning that camera above the freezer? Cause that's why Friends K mentioned what was going on in the freezer. If you mentioned that Monifa and them was back there and all them putting her in the freezer, guess who all was back there? Miss Teresa and them too. She was using that as a safety net. Cause that camera gonna show a cover up on the Crown Plaza end. So it sounded like when Miss Teresa signed that contract or whatever she signed, she turned up on them folks. Thumb me up if that makes sense. Look. Cause right after that, they got Kenneka's phone sending text messages to Leonora and try to make it look like she's still alive. That's your proof. Miss Teresa in possession of that phone. And look what they doing on it. Where Kenneka at? Oh, we can't find her. Oh, y'all can't find her. That's their alibi. You see what I'm talking? That's their alibi. Cause now you talking about you at the house getting a call at 4:34. But Leonora ain't accounting for her. See what I'm saying? That's why Leonora, you ain't never mentioned Leonora when you said you got the call at 4:34. You ain't even say I woke up and I got the call at 4:34. And I'm like, Leonora, call your sister. These girls talking about they lost her. You just no kind of story like that. It was bring me my car. And then the police report. I got the paperwork. James Coleman had the phone. He had Miss Teresa's phone because the detective was calling Miss Teresa's phone to do a follow-up. And James Coleman said, I got a video and I'm going to give it to you through email. And sent the video in the email. Got on down on Miss Teresa's ass. So that means whatever he recorded, he showed the police to it. And so guess what they tried to do? Monique on Facebook talking about she got the video. She got a video of her own. Look, we even heard her look, it's probably multiple videos. Cause we heard one video, she like, why y'all doing me like that? And the only way that she'll be crying like that, cause look who will be around. You see what I'm saying?
When he notices that Teresa can't contain her legs, they switch. He holds the legs and she takes over the recording part. So when you make deals with the elites, you must also have the proof of the sacrifice. That way they are covered and they don't get screwed on the back end. And they would also have incriminating evidence on you just in case you decide to go back out and expose them, say years from now.
Right.
They have the phone. Teresa no longer has her phone. They have it with the footage of her death inside of it. I think that is when the ambulance was called and she was rushed to the hospital. And not just any ambulance, an ambulance that was already in queue on.
That's why the ambulance was called. That's why the ambulance was called, bruh. We got 2 batteries. We requesting the patrol to follow. Been in an assault. You see what I'm saying?
And by position by the higher-ups, with the 3 amigos trailing the ambulance in a vehicle. She also stated that on the night she had just had an emergency operation at the hospital. We fail to believe she had a re-operation of something that her
and she tried to make it seem like she was in the hospital because she had emergency surgery. She had an infection. What? I don't think she was in there for no surgery, bro. She went to the hospital because she messed herself up fighting, killing her own daughter. Y'all remember? Stage at the back dock. Man, y'all keep sharing the video. Cause y'all sharing and the thumb game looking real good. Hold on, wait a minute. Man, let's get to at least 300. Let's get to 300, gang. It's too many people in here, bro. It's too many people in here. Come on, man. Let's turn up, bro. Let's turn up. Cause watch this.
Lenora stated on Facebook in August that she was cured from. This was just an alibi, just in case, anybody brought up the fact that they saw the family at the hospital the early morning of the 7th. In the rush, they forgot her shoe because she had to get to the
early morning on the 7th. Read between the lines what he's saying. Hold on, again.
alibi, just in case, anybody brought up the fact that they saw the family at the hospital the early morning of the 7th. In the rush, they forgot her shoe.
So when you listen to Tay Zonday video, if they had the kitchen on the clothes on the 7th, it makes his story even more factional. Hold on, let me rewind that one more time about the shoe.
I think that is when the ambulance was called and she was rushed to the hospital. And not just any ambulance, an ambulance that was already in queue on standby position by the higher-ups, with the three amigos trailing the ambulance in the vehicle. She also stated that on the night she had just had an emergency operation at the hospital. We fail to believe she had a re-operation of something that her and Lenora stated on Facebook in August that she was cured from. This was just an alibi, just in case, anybody brought up the fact that they saw the family at the hospital the early morning of the 7th. In the rush, they forgot her shoe because she had to get to the hospital in order to, in urgency, to perform the emergency operation, organ, melanin, bone marrow removal, etc. That's the emergency operation that was going on.
Damn! Damn!
Not for somebody who was already cured, y'all. I think they may have tried to return the shoe to her body, but were told that they were not to have any more contact with the body at all. It was signed over and was no longer in their possession. And having them being seen with the body again would have been too suspicious. So the body was afterward taken to the hotel for alibi use also, because the last place she was known to be was at a party. To play the part in the mysterious murder-type coonery or reenactment that would go down on the night. What if I told y'all have been protesting right next to the killer? What if I told y'all that whoever donated just put nearly $300,000 in the pocket of a killer? So we are here rewarding killers now? The same way the public rewarded and paid George Zimmerman after killing Trayvon. They gave him about $400,000 in GoFundMe money after killing Trayvon. Lenora and Teresa looked at the body as if they had already seen it in that position days ago. There was no shock factor whatsoever. How do you glance at someone you've loved?
Now look, he admitted he was there. He told everybody he was there. Look. But watch this. Y'all remember this video? Hold on. I gotta go to this one. Now they finna expose Jedediah. Cause guess what video Jedediah told her what he saw? Look. I done peeped gang. I'm like, oh, Jedediah was in on this shit the whole time. He told these people he saw the video. Hold on.
He never, ever.
Now look, gang, I had to watch this whole video. Cause this whole video is about when Jedediah was raising money for the funds, right? Y'all remember when Mitch Reese was like, yeah, the freedom fighter raising money for the funds. You know, she was really talking about Jedediah, right? So, boom. Jedediah had some more shit going on. Now, you know Jedediah and Miss Teresa fell out. They fell out. But keep this in mind. Jedediah was fucking with Andrew Holmes before Miss Teresa. Because Andrew Holmes said he saw the video. So keep this in mind. When we think of that video or what Andrew Holmes saw, that's going to be the same thing with Chosen King. What he said that's going to be on Kenneka phone, that's going to be on the footage too. Right? So look. Jedediah knew that. Because Jedediah, I don't know where he come in at, but he end up seeing the video. And all he was doing, it was going along with what Miss Teresa. Because it's finna be some real money going on. That's why he was with Miss Teresa when they was talking to the general manager. And they talking about, what freezer? Ain't no freezer. What, they took all the freezers out? And you got King Rob right there too. Y'all remember that video of Bigfoot? Y'all remember that, right? That's why. And look, and then it was just him all around. No other freedom fighter but him. Let you know he had some inside information. And he wanted a piece of the pie. See what I'm talking about? That's why he had that white boy with that video camera name. What's that cameraman name? You see what I'm saying? He was filming and he was like, yeah, we got video. Look, Andrew Holmes, look, he was like, yeah, we got video. I was like, what video he talking about? He talking about he saw a video. You know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't know what the video was. Y'all remember? Because look, I got the video, but listen to this. Y'all gonna have to listen to the whole video because they're gonna tell y'all why him and Miss Teresa were arguing. Cause now you can peep the game. They didn't even know why Jedediah was into it with Miss Teresa and them. Nobody didn't know why they was into it. Cause they were trying to figure it out. So they started was like, yeah, I remember when Jedediah told me who really got the video and who was on that video. And he was gonna threaten to tell the world who had the video. Look, I'm finna play it.
Gave me any indication that he ever had a conversation with anybody in that doggone hotel. My right hand to God. It was not until we made it to Atlanta that he said, cut the cameras off. And from there, he went on to state, and the mother says I'm in cahoots with the hotel because I called her with them on the phone. My thing was that
Jedediah called Miss Teresa on three-way with Crown Plaza. So look, what would they be talking about on three-way? Look.
if you knew this was the reason why she stated that, why didn't you say that to me when I asked you 1,000 times over? Because it would not sit right in my spirit that this woman said that we were in cahoots with the hotel. Granted, I was pissed because I was thrown under the bus with him. But I have never taken a payout or anything of the sort from anybody. And that was the first time I heard it. Her family member left out of that meeting and was crying Never
Ooh.
heard before.
Now look, now you know what murder tape he talking about, cause Joseph King just told y'all what's on the murder tape. Look. Y'all read between the lines, cause look, these people don't even have no clue. Jedediah playing these people. You see what I'm saying? Listen.
And I knew then that there was some variance to that. That was my confirmation. I began to call him out on his BS. I began to call him out. In addition to the fact that he went from saying that we needed an attorney, and I agreed. He said, who do you think, and this is prior to this, who do you think we should sue? And I named everybody out, and that was everybody who was coming for him, because I said, if they coming for you, they are coming for us as an organization. I was riding with this fool, riding with him. I asked him how much the retainer was for the attorney. He said $1,500. I gave him $1,000 towards that attorney. Before I sent him the other $500, I asked him the next day to verify how much it was again. It went from $1,500 to $2,500.
No, she ain't guilty. Look, this lady's not guilty. This what's going on. Jedediah was playing them, right? Okay, Jedediah had inside information the whole time. So he built a team. And he was like, yeah, look, let's perform this little freedom fighters. I'm going to put y'all down. So the whole time he trying to extort the family because he know what's on the video, right? He got a video of his own. So he trying to be a part of this protest, and he like, you see how he tried to come over and he tried to be the leader of the protest, right? He tried to be a leader of the protest. So while he was trying to play them, when Miss Teresa was like, yeah, Jedediah in cahoots with the hotel, and by her saying that, by these people was like, damn, I'm riding with you, Jedediah. What this lady talking about? We in cahoots with the hotel. You got to straighten this shit up. Cause I'm spending my money, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing all of this, we doing all of this. What you got going on? So he started telling them, look, I got the murder. Look, I seen the video. Look, I'm finna play it.
500, and I told him, you know what? Give me that quote. I never received it. I never received that $1,000 back. Lamont's bail. I sent him $257 for that boy's bail because that's initially what they said the bail bondsman would need.
And remind y'all when Miss Teresa said, don't y'all have that money to bail that boy out of jail? Go get the money. You see what I'm saying? All of this tied in. Look.
Order to release him. Then they came back and stated that they wouldn't release him with that. He had to use a completely different bail bondsman. And we needed to come up with the entire $750. There was a gentleman there at that meeting who said, I'll give it. Jedediah had to go back and get a refund on his card, so he says, for that money that I sent, and he never returned it. He's been questioned about his activities. Questioned. Understand something. There were small things that began to add up over time.
Watch this.
I, just like you all, found out within the last 2 to 3 weeks prior to me exiting out. And there was not a situation where I had to step down. Let's be clear on that. I headed that organization. I could have made him step down, but I no longer wanted to be affiliated with the mess and the foolishness as a whole. I have not said anything even remotely close to what has been going on, but what I will not allow is for him to continue to allow you buffoons to attack this family. I made that mistake the first time, and I apologize. I apologize.
Bruh, these folk broken. Man, Teresa Jedediah took them folk down through there, bruh, and it's sad.
That mother, because she did not deserve that. She did not deserve that, but you will not do it again. You will not do it again. I will never allow you to do it again. Ever. Ever. He will show you text messages, but he won't tell you the whole story. He won't tell you how he allowed these fools to believe that every decision that was made came from me, and it came from him. It came from him. He allowed those individuals to get on a call and gang up on me and attempt to bully me out of that room. I was surrounded by evil. And for you fools who think for 1 second that I want a following of y'all as evil and deceitful as some of you all are, not all of you, because there are good people, you got another thing coming. I don't associate with hell with trash. And I was hoodwinked too. And you better believe I will do everything to make sure it does not happen again. I stayed silent throughout this entire ordeal. I didn't say 2 words. I told him about himself every opportunity I got. Every opportunity I got, I told him about himself. When that family reached out to me to ask me what transpired, I did not know what happened. Jedediah was there when Valerie told both of us that that girl was homeless. It was Sheena who went back into that meeting in Houston and asked the young lady who was sitting there at that table, who stated that she provides resources to families who are in need. And I said to her, I cannot provide you with a name, but there is a person, a woman, single woman, who is in need of shelter. Can you help me find her shelter? I offered that to Miranda. I got the screenshots to prove that woman provided me with that information. Miranda did not want to go into sleeping in the car. The last time I talked to her, she was receiving money. She was receiving some sort of payout every single month, unemployment, and she was staying in a hotel. That stuff came from Jedediah. I had to ask this family, who told you this? Because I already knew the devil was all over this. I already knew it. And it was only because I decided to start my own movement. He knew that was coming. He was scared that people were going to take flight. And I'm going to say again, y'all can stay where y'all at. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need drama in my life. I don't need ill will and people who do not have the best intentions for my people out here. Ever. But it was the family who told me. Jedediah, after they asked me some very key questions, they were told that I cut this man when I was an hour away sleeping in my bed when that happened. I hopped up out my bed even then after arguing with him about all of this shit and his backstabbing ways, his straddling the fence and attempting to pit people against me. He tried so hard to make me believe that I was crazy. No. You know who confirmed that for me? This family. Because everything that I said he was doing, he did there in Texas before I even stepped down. Issa, can you attest to it?
Yes, ma'am.
Everything I said he was doing in Texas before I even stepped there. He lied and told those people that I left Lamar stranded. I produced the receipts that not only did I pay for Lamar's flight, I paid for his megabus ticket, I paid for him a hotel to stay in because Jedediah did not get up and go get him from the airport. And sent them money for additional hotel stays after I also booked the Airbnb for their stay. After that Negro sat in that house and told that family that I left them stranded in Texas for 2 days without any
Watch how all of this finna tie. Look. Cause look, all of this was going on. This what Jedediah had going on other than the Kenneka Jenkins case. All this was going on at the same time. So Jedediah had these people finessing them out of money, you know what I'm talking about, and we're doing this protest thing. And Jedediah and Miss Teresa had something going on, and they couldn't figure it out. Like, why these people saying I'm in cahoots? I done helped you out when you got indicted on the allegation charged by you messing with the little boys, and you see what I'm saying? Look, that's why I'm explaining so y'all won't be so lost of why I'm showing y'all this video. Cause check this out. Jedediah fell out with Miss Teresa. Nobody couldn't understand that. Jedediah making live video, I don't understand Miss Teresa, why, you know what I'm saying, trying to play that innocent role. They already knew that it was a video circulating that who actually killed Kenneka. So boom, Jedediah started turning up. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's justice for Kenneka, and we gonna get down to the bottom of this. And Mr. Teresa like, nope, I don't want to deal with you no more. You know what I'm talking about? And cut him off. Cause she already know he seen the tape. So she immediately had us turn against Jedediah. Now he working with them people. That's what that lady said. Jedediah working with those people, right? Why did?
And he sat there and he collected money from that family for all of those things I just named. All of those things. You wonder why we are in this situation. Sheena don't come looking for nobody, but you best believe when I am called, I will answer. And I will answer every single time. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Hi, you want to know who cut Jedediah? I would like to know too. I can tell you the area that he was in was riddled with gay prostitution and drug use.
And that's why he got stabbed, cause he got stabbed on the gay scroll. Look, Jedediah he was messing with some boys on the gay scroll, bruh. Listen to this.
That's what I would tell you. Hi, you want to know who cut Jedediah? I would like to know too. I can tell you the area that he was in was riddled with gay prostitution and drug use. That's what I would tell you. Sheena wasn't nowhere around there. Understand that. And Jedediah wasn't trying to really press no charges. Understand that.
Ooh. Bruh. I told y'all he was one of them. I knew Jedediah was one of them.
The police found that guy with that knife. Let's see if he show up for court. He probably don't want his truth to come out. That's what it is. While y'all sitting up talking about I'm messy, I haven't said 2 words until I'm called. Call my name and I'm gonna come every day. That's just it. Now, my goal is to move forward. You will not continue to slander my name behind things. You will not do that. And let me also be clear on Eric.
That's why you don't never burn your bridges to a person that's helped you and helped you and been there for you. Cause once you violate, they're gonna tell everybody about yourself, bruh. You see what I'm saying? This is a person hurt that helping a motherfucker, and you betrayed her, and now everything adding up.
Contact me back in October 15th to be exact, and stated that he was stepping down because of Jed and all of his mess. I'm the one who asked Eric to stay on because I recognized him as a leader. Sheena don't have an issue dealing with leaders. I don't like followers. I don't need followers. I like leaders. than him. But you want to know what Jedediah did? When Eric no longer wanted to be a part of that organization, he spent all kind of lies and y'all ate it up. Y'all ate it up. Just like y'all did about me, just like y'all did about this family, just like y'all did about everybody else. And I'm going to say again, it was not until, even after all this, I had this conversation with this family that I got 100% clarity on this situation, because that is how cunning and deceitful and manipulative he is. That is how he is. That is how he operates. Do you know I got text messages in my phone of this Negro texting me talking about after they went live on me, the fame in my character is slandering my name, and I'm knowing I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm knowing I didn't do nothing wrong. I held my peace because God would not let me talk against this family, because I felt like I asked him for clarity, and I felt like the devil was in their ear. I asked him, who told you this? He texted me talking about, I'm sure you think that was me. I didn't have anything to do with it. I found out just like you did. Wow. I'm going to produce that too. Just like I produced that receipt of him, this receipt of him calling me a dumb bitch. And you fools could clearly see that the timestamp was right above that. There was no conversation necessary before it. Out the blue, out my bed, I woke up to this so-called man attacking me for speaking my truth, for speaking the truth about him across the board, for speaking the truth. And you buffoons, you continue to follow a man who would throw a woman's address out there purposely, knowing that my kids are there. But let me tell you this, if you don't know nothing else about Sheena, you better know that her ass stay locked and loaded. So any one of y'all come my way, for my children, you will be lit up. And that is my word. That is my word. I don't care. I don't care. Come my way and I got you. And that's what it is. I got you. I got you. And he not welcome in North Carolina. Believe me, in Chicago, he still got to answer for what he did too. In Chicago, he do. In Atlanta, he still got to answer for what he did too. And that's life. And I'm telling you, that's what it is. I've never portrayed myself to be anything than what I am. Yes, I'm about my business. Yes, but you better believe I'm about my family too. And I'm about my people. And I would never knowingly sit up and take advantage of anybody. I showed this family that ledger. I have no problem producing that. Same thing I offered to do with Teresa. Same thing I offered to do with Teresa. And that's for a reason, because Sheena is transparent. Sheena has always wanted to be on the up and up. Always. Y'all not gonna keep coming for me. So when y'all get y'all clap back, all I'm saying is y'all better be ready. Y'all better be ready. Let me see. Did I miss anything else, Issa? Did I miss anything else? Brian Lee, I see you too, boo, with your lies. Understand, I'm going to produce them receipts for you as well, too, because Sheena didn't decide until a week after the fact that she was even going to push forward. And that's because the people asked me to do it. Not because I need to do it. Not because I'm looking to gain nothing. If I was looking to gain something, my filings wouldn't have been taken care of before I even went public with it, boo. Understand that. Sheena was the one who wanted it to be done the right way from the first day. First day. You want to know why he chose not to use the Freedom Fund anymore? It's because when you capped out around $10,000, you got to answer for that. So now he's floating around to other cash apps and everything else. Pay attention. I just found out that this fool got a whole GoFundMe from 2015 that's still collecting cash. What was he up to?
$41,000.
Exactly.
$41,000. Go catch it, baby.
What?
Exactly.
Telling people, boy, stop
Exactly.
playing.
Don't do me. Don't do me.
Oh. So y'all see what's going on now. Look. Y'all see what's going on, right? Thumb your boy up. Cause this for hold on, wait a minute. Y'all ain't even watched the whole video, cause the minute they got to talking, I was glued because I'm like, oh man, I ain't never seen this video before. I just came across this video today. And I watched it, I said, oh, this really makes sense with Jedediah when he told them folk. Cause look, they finna really tell you what Jedediah said what was going on with Kenneka.
Go do your research.
Don't do
Go
me.
fact checks.
Do not.
Go do your fact checks, boo.
Don't do me. Don't do me. Yes. So, for those of you who want to know, yeah. Understand, I was in Atlanta. He was in Chicago. As close as I wasn't up close. There were small things that added up to big things. And I began to question myself because I'm going to tell you, the devil is cunning. His mama is cunning. Cunning. Master manipulators across the board. They even have people who know the truth lying on me. Freedom fighters, originals, telling this family that I cut Jedediah. Lord, pull the police report, because it's one. I asked the police myself to read the report to me. You all would sit there and lie for this man. Lie for him. Lie. And defame my character. You all are imbeciles. Imbeciles. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. And I want you to come for me. Because guess what? Sheena paid for her attorneys. We still waiting on receipts for yours. Sheena paid for hers. Keep playing.
We definitely got ours on deck. Huh,
Keep
son?
playing for me. Keep playing. And the reason why Darshell got that receipt, that $1,900 was sent to him, was because after he got off of that live, with me stepping down, he went into that justice group and he said, I don't even have access to the Freedom Fund. Mind you, this is the same day the transaction transpired. I don't have access to the Freedom Fund. So I'm asking you to sow into me. Ask yourself this. Why didn't he ever ask you to sow into him before? Because Sheena wouldn't allow it. Because it wasn't about him. He could get a job just like any damn body else out here. Sheena wouldn't allow it. I work every day. Every day. I wouldn't allow it. Day one, I stepped down, and all of a sudden he asking for you to sow into him, and you too stupid to understand why. But I'm the issue. I'm drama field. Keep coming for me. Keep coming for me. Because that ain't even half the receipts I got. Keep playing with me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And let me also state, this family has not asked for a dime. This family is a family that I brought on. And I had to apologize to them because I felt responsible. I should have known. I should have seen. I felt like my discernment was better. I began to question my damn self. I apologize to them. They didn't owe me no apology. Never would they ever owe me an apology. I appreciate them for understanding that I was a pawn in this shit too. And when all is said and done, they have only asked for assistance. I helped them with that. I reached out to you all to help them with that. Jedediah showed up for a damn protest that wasn't even needed because they had already made their decision. I sat in that meeting with that family, with that DA. That was me. That was me and that entire family. They had done all the legwork. It was the easiest case that we had ever touched. They just needed national spotlight to what was going on in Texas, and we provided that for them. They never said the freedom fighters didn't help them. They said Jedediah didn't do nothing because he didn't. But you see how he turned that around in that live too. They said we didn't do nothing. Ain't no we, it's you. It's you. You the problem. You are the problem. You are the common denominator. It's not Sheena. Sheena only answers when her name is called, and if you keep calling me, I'm going to keep on coming back. I'm telling y'all, y'all don't want these problems. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. And I allowed that BS to go on with Teresa. I took part in it because I did not appreciate being thrown under the bus when I offered. And Issa, you can attest, they have spoken to this mother.
Yep.
They have spoken to this mother.
Yep, sure did. Talk to Miss Teresa, sure did.
She confirmed. And that was what I needed. Right there. She confirmed that this fool had a conversation with them. She also confirmed that she received death threats from you buffoons. And that's why she put that doggone status out there thinking of freedom fight.
She sure did.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Now we finna get to the good part, gang. That's all I was waiting on. Cause this was 6 years ago. And everything Chosen King said about that footage that everybody seen, they had something to do with it. Watch this.
That's family. I didn't talk to her. But she also confirmed
We did, though.
She'd offered her that money. And in addition to offering her that money, she'd offered her over $6,000 of her own money so that she could bury her child. And that's why I was hurt. Because I felt like I had a conversation with her and I understand why she did what she did. I understand that. But I felt like if you were going to direct something at someone, you direct it at them like I'm doing. Not a whole organization. Because I did not have any part in that foolishness. And I told her, whatever you need from me, I will give it to you. I told her that. This family, Jack.
Uh-oh. So think about it. Think about it, gang. Let me read the chat. I gotta read the chat on this one. Know what I'm talking about? I gotta read the chat on this one. Cause look what's finna come out after all of this. And make it so bad. Bitch Teresa already finna see this coming. Cause she already know look, even Gina McGill saw the video. Look, y'all remember when Gina McGill said she saw the video and Miss Teresa killed her own daughter? Y'all remember when YouTube was like, yeah, it's a video on the dark web. Kenneka been getting killed, but never told y'all who was doing the killing. Right? That was just a scare. Motherfucker, right? But listen to this.
His family as a whole, outside of his mama, has never asked for a dime. I provided. I went into my bank account and paid for Issa's ticket one time. But Issa had been back and forth to Texas 4-5 times that month. She is one person. I told her, don't worry about it. I got you. That didn't even come from the Freedom Fund. She'd have pulled out her card and swiped it for her ticket. I keep my receipts.
Keep telling y'all that man ain't did nothing.
That's
we provided for transportation. No, you didn't. Sheena paid for it.
I paid for it. In addition to that, this family has offered to run fundraisers and do whatever she could do, whatever they could do as a whole to help support that organization. So for him to turn around, and let me be clear, Darcelle and Issa called me. They called me and asked me to help. They called. Nobody else. They were doing the work. There were issues with this mother and them long before it was Sheena who said, you all need to be a united front. This ain't about y'all. It's about this baby. Don't let this DA divide y'all. Sit there together.
She did.
United. And do what you need to do because that was the route to go. And it wasn't that divided them, it was the devil. But you better believe this. There were issues long before. And I'm off my soapbox, but I'm going to tell you this. Keep on coming for me. Understand something. too. Sheena went through her shit, so she knows what it feels like to struggle. And I'll never allow my people to, because they took advantage of me when I needed them the absolute most. So don't think I'm gonna let some outside Negro ever do it. So when you say you and Jed need to come together, Issa, what I tell y'all, I'm not interested in doing business with the devil. Period. They have to see that for themselves. They have to see that for themselves. Just like the rest of you buffoons need to see it for yourselves. But don't come for me no more. I'm telling y'all, I'm done playing games. Issa, I'm out. Let me get my baby to the airport. Because we can't.
Thank you, baby. We love you.
I love you. You call me and
All right.
anything.
Ooh, now
Absolutely.
watch this.
Same over here, baby.
Now watch this, guys.
All right, let's see who want to come on now.
Hold on.
Yeah. So for them to tell him anything would have been against the law. So he is a liar. He is a liar. Moving on to the next one. That thing about Sheena, this what happened with that. Jed called my phone, and it was a normal, short conversation. The next thing was, Darshell called me. So I said, Jed called me. And she said, oh, really? Well, I talked to him too. She said, something is going on. So we called Jed. Jed comes to us and tells us that Sheena said that Miranda had a hand in killing her baby and killing Jackson. And that she exposed the fact that Miranda was homeless. She told it to Eric. Okay. So irregardless to us having our differences with Miranda, put that aside because she is Jackson's mother. And we went into protection mode. Jed, I think y'all need to go live and address it. I think y'all need to go live and address it. And here go Miranda. Yeah. Okay, cool. But she hesitated the whole while. You know why? Because she knew it was a lie. She knew it was a lie. And she let us get up there and attack that woman and throw her under the bus, knowing, both of them, what the truth was. So after a day or so, I felt like it wasn't even right. So I said, I want to talk to Eric. And I spoke to that man on the phone over an hour. And he told me exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. A little bit all into the investigation. Okay, we called Miss Teresa. She confirmed a few of the things that we had to say about or ask about Jedediah. But what she don't know is while we were in Texas after that protest, Jedediah sat at that kitchen table and told us he knew exactly what happened to Kenneka. He watched it on the video and he told us exactly how that girl got murdered. And he knew who did it.
Oh! 6 years ago. And look, remind y'all, Chosen King got the video too. King Rob and them said it. This 6 years ago. This right when all the shit was going down with the protests. That's why Jedediah was falling out with Miss Teresa, because she knew that Jedediah, you know what I'm talking about. So, but look, listen to this.
And my sister-in-law, Miss Yolanda, she can attest to it because she was sitting right there. So you tell me what man who knows something about somebody getting murdered, who he out there hollering for justice for Kenneka, would not tell the police he knew and saw that video. Why wouldn't he do that?
That's why he was all at the police station with his phone out, you know what I'm talking about? Because he knew he had information. It's like he was looking for a payout. Look, I got the video. How much you would pay me for it to shut me up? He went to talk to David Pena. Look, he was at David Pena. He even got the security guard on the footage. I mean, on his video camera. Look.
Why wouldn't he do that? He's an activist, right? Supposed to be on the good side of the law, right? So why wouldn't he do that? Good question. Good question, because he took $26,000 from that hotel to shut his fucking mouth.
Woo. And remind y'all when Chosen King said they dropped $30,000 to Mitch Reese's bank account because somebody had ties with the hotel. Oh.
And saw that video. Why wouldn't he do that? Why wouldn't he do that? He's an activist, right? Supposed to be on the good side of the law, right? So why wouldn't he do that? Good question. Good question, because he took $26,000 from that hotel to shut his fucking mouth. And that is the truth.
Ooh.
Let's not play games. Let's not play games. I told you, sir, do not come for my family. Do not come for my family. That is the truth. He sat at that kitchen table after that protest, and we went back to celebrate at that house, and that man told me that. Me and my sister-in-law sitting right there at that kitchen table. That is the truth. That is the truth, sir. So like I said, again, if you come from my family.
And he sure stopped talking about it. Look, he sure stopped talking about it. He sure stopped talking about it, and you ain't heard nothing about him talking about the Kenneka case again.
You gonna get answered. Now moving on to Miranda. We gonna go through that too. Because you need to know exactly who you're dealing with. 2 fucking snakes. I met Miranda 2 years ago, which was a one-night stand for my son at a spring break. And she wound up getting pregnant. In the hospital delivering, she lied to me and my son and told us she was 28 years old. We found out in a hospital from her paperwork how old she really was, which was 35 years old, 7 years younger than me. Liar.
So look, if they paid Jedediah that, you can just imagine, goddamn it, who all got paid. That's the biggest secret of the footage. That's why they had to do the reenactment at the hotel.
Oh, wait, my son won't come on, so he can attest to what happened. Hold up. I'm going to plug you in, son.
So look.
How y'all doing? I need
Now
y'all
I understand
to do
this
me a huge
video
favor
now.
and don't come on my live today being judgmental with my response, because I'm not trying to impress nobody and I'm not trying to fit nobody's mold. I'm gonna continue to be me. And so I've been an advocate for quite a while, doing my best to help people, deal with injustices and tragedies. And I understand that whenever you...
So when the truth came out, right, this the stunt that he pulled.
You do anything public, visible, or successful, that you're gonna have critics. I understand that you're gonna be lied on, that people are gonna lay things falsely against you. I've learned a hard lesson about being careful who you walk with. And so I want to say that for me, there is a point where it becomes too much. And if you watched all my videos, yes, I love God. Yes, I want to change the world and make it better. But there's a part of me that I don't believe in playing games with people. And there's a line with me you do not cross. And so I'm not going to say your name, but I'm going to get on here and I'm going to do this because I don't know any other way to get a message to you or to any of these YouTube people or these Facebook people who don't have no better purpose in your life than to try to troll me or come against me. And understand this, while y'all sitting up here trying...
Y'all know he talking about Miss Teresa, everybody he done played, and they done figured him out. Now look.
To attack me and come against me, if I was anything negative, take it to the authorities. I'm willing to go through any formal investigations. But at the end of but when you try me in the court of public opinion, that's cool. If you don't criticize me because you see me on TV, that's cool. If you don't understand how I move, that's cool. But what you don't do, and I don't nobody come on here telling me what not to address on my social media and how I'm supposed to run in no movement. Don't tell me none of that right now. But I'm going to tell you what you do not do. And I'm not playing with this. I'm going to tell you what and then let me say this before I get this out of my mouth. I believe that responsible men understand that you got to be a provider and a protector. I'll protect my family and I'll protect myself at any cost. And so what you do not do is show up at any address that I'm on acting like you want to do harm to me or my loved ones, because that program is too far and I'm not going to play that kind of game. So here we go. I don't know who you are. I just saw your stuff today, and I'm going to be real clear with you. Now that I got your video, this is how we're going to handle it. I'm going to play it so that we can understand what's going on, and I'm going to tell y'all that if you got something that you want to say to me, I'm finna give you the opportunity to say it to me, because you don't cross the line with me, and you have definitely done that. This is crossing the line.
What you finna do, Jay? Oh, you...
Okay, so I'm just checking this video out. Oh, let's see. Hey, Jedediah! And they're looking for Jedediah. They're going around.
And this Chosen King. Now you know why Chosen King and King Rob popped up at his house.
Looking for people to attack them.
Cause he know what's on that video. And they don't want him to release it. Bruh. That's why they popped up at the man's house, because what Jedediah know. See what I'm saying? That's why they popped up at Jedediah John and Miss Teresa John.
Look at this. Someone needs to report this right now. I just reported it on my page as well. This is harassment. This right here is harassment. You're at Jedediah's house.
On his ass.
Look at this, y'all. This is Chosen King, Marco, and Rob.
Chosen King, Marco, and Rob. And they on that murder video. Bruh. They on the video. See what I'm saying? They on the video. They gonna do whatever means necessary to let it not get leaked.
Just went to do the dying crib, man. Yeah, he in there.
You might need to call the police right now. Right now,
Still do that, Rob. Yeah, because the lady said she gonna tell Jedediah we came by. What's she say? She gonna tell Jedediah we came by.
share this video. To Jedediah.
House, man. You better scared looking out the window and shit. I thought you were doing push-ups, Jedediah. You supposed to be fighting us. We gonna fight in the snow. He's looking out the window.
But keep this in mind though. Remind y'all, Jedediah is talking to the general manager, Miss Teresa, King Rob, Leonora. And the lady showing Jedediah the phone, right? Was like, this the route, Jedediah. This where she came. Remember Bigfoot? Look, when I get through playing this job, I'm gonna go to it.
Yeah, looking out the window. So he came to your front. You know down there. Still living? He's still living the same spot. Nigga, you see this block up here is where this block is where Big Wet got killed at, man. 79 is right in front of us. Now I'm getting word from a motherfucker that told me Jedediah had something to do with the Big Wet issue. I heard he had words with Big Wet. Big Wet went. So this ain't no game for me, and that's too far. That is too far. Showing up to a known address for me, talking about you looking for me. So this is what I'm saying, because I'm in my city. Yes, I'm home, and I ain't that kind of guy. I'm not gonna play those kind. I'm not playing no games. Y'all, that's too much. You showing up at my crib, I don't care about what you think, what you feel, but showing up at my house, that crosses the line. So guess what? No, I was not there, but I'm on my way. As a matter of fact, we on our way right now. So you want to see me, you can see me at my home you can see me there within the next 10 minutes, all right? I'm right down the street. I wasn't there, but you disturbing people that ain't got nothing to do with none of this. You got I don't even know who you are. I ain't got a clue about who you are, but you done took it too far and you crossed the line. So I'll see you in 10 minutes.
And he played like he don't know he did. Now y'all see he played like he don't know who King Rob, who chose the king is. But you at Crown Plaza at the protest with them with Miss Teresa. Look. Hold up. You just said you don't know these folks. But Miss Teresa already discovered the body in the freezer, and she talking to the general manager. You talking to the general manager, King Rob and Leonora and them out there, and y'all talking about the freezer ain't upstairs. Right here.
Them are all freezers right there. Not the one. I don't know what that was, but see that
And King Rob in the background. No wonder why he's so close to the family, bruh. Look what he know. And look what, since he know, the Crown Plaza know that he know. You see what I'm saying?
on that door, but I couldn't get in that door over there because it's locked. Wait, go back. You see how they got that black curtain? I told you. Yeah, that's what I told you. That's what they showing us.
Now y'all listen to Leonora and Miss Teresa acting like they never came through these double doors and discovered the body in the freezer. You see what I'm saying? So I'm peeping this out that they trying to come, look. Them white doors,
right there. Mom,
I know I'm talking about what
look at these white doors. Yeah, back over.
That's where it's at.
Go look right there. Right there. That is it. That's the door.
That's the door we went in, but they ain't showing us that door. That's the lower level. I mean, not the lower level. That's the regular
because there's
level.
another level down.
But that's the level up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
That's the
You know that, see, that's where you found your daughter at. You should never forget that. You should never forget that, bruh. Look, y'all could tell when this was going on. Cause do y'all know when they shot this video? Bigfoot still got the same outfit on that she had on the footage. So when we seen the footage and understand the footage, so this shows you that Miss Teresa, they were trying to get their story together, what they want to come up with. Oh, Kyle. God damn it, Trey Gang. Pat yourself on the back with that one. Bigfoot still got the same clothes on, right? She on the footage, walking downstairs with Lenny, going to the lower level, and this the video. Yeah, I went down there, and the employee didn't even see me down there. See what I'm saying? Look.
I'm telling you, them the white doors. I remember
that's
that.
it.
Them the white I went through that door. Watch, you're gonna see right now. I went through there. There's nothing there. And look, now they got something right there covered. What's that black? Look, you could go through there. Yeah, I went through there. I'm telling you, I know them. I went through there. There's nothing there. Watch, I went into this room.
Over there.
There's
So with that being said, this video was made way before Miss Teresa even made a goddamn press conference, before we even heard of Kenneka Jenkins. See that? That's why you don't hear no protest. That's why you don't see nobody else around but just them motherfuckers. See that?
sent you to.
Come on, hurry up.
See, I went in here, look.
Okay.
And there's a guy, even a guy looked at me and he didn't even see nothing. He didn't say anything.
You're in the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Is this what's...
This is all the kitchen, that's it. No freezers or nothing in here, see?
Oh, they took all the freezers out?
There's nothing in there of any type of
did the
freezers.
freezer look mobile
And this is the
to
back.
That's a response that Miss Teresa had. What you mean no freezer there? Bitch, I just came out of there. You know what I'm talking about?
Door.
It's stainless steel.
It's a mobile
See,
freezer.
now I'm coming back out.
No, it's not mobile.
It's not mobile.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
So now I'm coming back out and I'm gonna go back through the other way.
Yeah, that
I ain't never heard nothing about no damn mobile freezer. So look how they explain it to Jedediah. So they let you know Jedediah knew something. This footage was made before Andrew Holmes told everybody he saw the footage. You see what I'm saying? Man, y'all sure did, bruh. Man, y'all sure did. Keep sharing these 900 folks up in here, bruh. You know I'm spilling tea. If I got that many folks in here, bruh. So let's keep spilling tea.
been planted within the walls. We have freezers just like the freezer that I got.
But they have safety latches, so if you're inside of the freezer,
you can pop it open. It's a white button in there, and you just pop it. Yeah,
and it's a big white button.
You cannot miss it. You cannot miss it. It's a big button.
okay,
And it's real easy to just pop. It's not hard or anything.
because you went in the freezer.
I went
And
inside
that's where
the
they say she
freezer.
froze it.
So we're gonna show you guys her going into the freezer in 1 second. A freezer, and inside of the freezer is There's some buttons that you just
Oh, I
push.
didn't get that part. Where
didn't get
I didn't get the button part. I mean, I went inside.
Well, even if she didn't get it, many of us have here in the same account that there is safety latches on the freezer to come out of it if you get inside of it.
Even when you freeze, like if you walk in there, like if I'm hot, I'm trying to like.
See, then I turned around and went
It
back.
ain't gonna close behind the
That's why you heard King Rob in the back. No, I'm talking about. That's why you heard King Rob in the back, Jedediah. That's why they popped up at Jedediah house. Yeah, you better not say nothing. We heard you talking. Cause shit, the girl already told you she Crown Plaza. He saw a video. He know who did it. Chosen King know.
Not one time did they stop me at all.
I'm gonna press that button to get back.
Exactly. You can't stop to see. Exactly. As soon as you feel some air, you gonna keep holding. Exactly.
This is the one where I went in.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is it.
It looks like the button glow in the dark.
Is it? What am I
It
looking at?
honestly looks like the button glow in the dark.
Okay, this is the hallway, right?
What a protest here. No protest. You don't see nobody protesting or nothing.
Yeah.
No, but I'm telling you. on the wall for what?
walking down.
It's too dark.
Exactly.
Now, if I'm drunk and I go in the dark room, like, what the fuck is going on? Who else in this room? I'm gonna try to find out if somebody else in this room.
You trying to hide your phone?
Yeah, because somebody was walking by. And then when they leave, I'll bring it back up.
Okay.
I'm suspicious.
Oh, then back here, there's another way. And all in here, you need keys in order to get to the lower level.
So you have to have a key.
See these? They won't open right there. You need a key card to get to them elevators to go down there.
That's what she was. There's the phone. Look at the floor.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Right
Okay.
there,
So
you
what
need a
I'm
key
saying
card.
is you need a key card. Like, is it your hotel room key?
I don't know. It's an employee. It gotta be an employee because it's like a little tiny key you stick in the thing. And this, I don't know what the fuck that was. And then that wire goes all the way to this elevator. Look, follow it, and it goes all the way to that elevator right there. For all the other elevators, you need like a little key in order to get. You see down there on the bottom, these things down here. You need a little key to open it in order to get in and out. Okay. See, that's the elevator. No camera.
Man, y'all, let's get to 500 likes. Kenneka deserve it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing about Trey Gang. This ain't nothing about no good content. This straight up the truth. Facts with receipts. Let's get to 500 likes.
There's nowhere in there.
There is no cameras in
No
there.
cameras nowhere in the elevators.
Okay. What about when you said you saw a red light?
The red light?
Friday we are up here at 5:30. I mean, yeah, start coming at 5:30, but we're gonna kick everything off at about 6:37.
Right here. There's the red light. See the red light right
The
there?
red light
That's
is
the
on.
red light with the camera on.
So it shows the
See it?
cameras on. And
That's going into the kitchen.
That's going in the kitchen. I'm gonna go inside now.
so these are 2 doors leading into the kitchen.
You can go this way. You can go.
And this round 10 something on her phone. Now look at her phone. This gonna be round 10 something. Right?
This way, at that end, you can go that way. There's so many entrances.
That's the only reason I lied. He lied.
This is me going in the kitchen now.
That's a huge kitchen.
This is the walkway. This is another part of the kitchen. This way, part of the kitchen. All the coolers. You see all the free.
That match up with 10 something when Miss Teresa would be in the parking lot. Look, when y'all remember we were watching that footage, they said they was on the 10. I mean, yeah. Well, really, it was going on the 9th and going on the 10th. So when I think about around 10 o'clock, I'm thinking September the 9th at 10:17. Bye, y'all.
Oh, those are all
Those are all the
freezers?
freezers.
Jesus Christmas.
Look at how many freezers are right there.
That is a lot of freezers.
Cause that's when she gonna be walking through the hotel doing this shit.
And ones I were tugging on, I couldn't get them open because they had padlocks on them. See, all them are freezers all the way down. From that beginning to the other end of the hallway, them are all freezers right there.
Okay, so
And then this is the other part
So
coming to the
again,
other way of the kitchen.
let me ask you this question. You sure that it had to be an employee key card to get that elevator to
Definitely,
work?
definitely.
Okay.
See, now this is another part of the kitchen. This is the back door.
The
Nothing
back
there.
door. That's the back door, bruh.
And
Then I'm gonna come back because there's another kitchen on this side over here. Watch.
now what about a freezer? I saw you going to a freezer. Are you gonna do that on here?
See,
I saw you go into a freezer. Are you gonna do that on this video?
there's another kitchen on this side over here. Watch.
Now what about a freezer? I saw you going to a freezer. Are you gonna do that on here?
See, I'm gonna get into this kitchen now. This is the other kitchen where I think she was stumbling around. They said.
How many kitchens do you think it is?
I went through 5 kitchens.
5 kitchens.
I really don't mind delete nobody, but
See, now I'm going into this one. That's the freezer. Watch, I open it. I don't know if I open that one or the other one.
Latch. Open the
No, I
freezer.
opened it. Yeah. See, and on this side of where I pull this side, on the back side of that, there's a white thing you just push like this.
There's a big button.
Yes, a big white button.
A big white button. You can't miss it. You-
That's the first thing I noticed when I opened the door. I looked this way.
Did the freezer close by itself or did you close it?
No, I had to close it.
You had to close it.
I had to
So
close
it
it.
wouldn't have closed by
No.
itself.
exactly.
It definitely won't.
And was it a heavy door?
Very heavy.
It was a very heavy door? Okay.
I know if I was drunk, I wouldn't be able to open that door.
Exactly.
Okay.
I said.
And I'm not lying. I get sloppy drunk, and I will not get in. I even go. There's even offices and everything over here. See, this is another big. See, now I'm gonna go into the other doors. See, this is another part of the kitchen. But the only one that has all the freezers were the other ones over there.
And so you're telling me that nobody stopped y'all from walking down
Nope,
there?
I was in there a whole 45 minutes.
This place is completely unattended still.
And I went to try to rent a room and they said everything was booked. That for me to try some of the other hotels.
See, there's another cooler.
Before we even get to it, let me show y'all this right here, man. And y'all go ahead and put the word out that we live over here because this is a new page. It's a brand new page. We want everybody to see this. Y'all remember this right here, right? Crown Plaza right here. Who is this right here? Anybody know who that guy is right there? Hold on, let me come to the chat real quick. Anybody know who that guy is that I just put up on the screen? I'm gonna let the chat catch up. I know it'll take a minute. Nah, it's not Jeff. It's not Jeff. Let me see if somebody get it right. Alright, hold up. Let me put it back up here then. Alright. Who is... let me run it back.
So look, gang. So it's a video. Miss Teresa on it. Lyra Nora on it. And James Coleman filmed it. But it's gonna be other people on it too, right? That's what's going on with the Kenneka case. The hotel knows the video. They got surveillance footage. They even got staff at the time of the murder. Whatever the case may be, everybody gonna be criminating on that junk. So you gotta look at it like this. Everybody got something on everybody. If one tell, it can blow the whole case up, right? It's no statute of limitation when it come to murder. So Kenneka case can be reopened. No matter about no lawsuit. That don't mean the hill of bean. You could win a lawsuit. But if you could actually prove a murder, that lawsuit out the door. And that's finna be heavily federal charges. See what I'm talking about? Remind y'all of that.
And stop it at 3:15. Now, who is this going in? Who is that in the back, y'all? Oh, it is? Who's that right there?
And think about it. When did they go up to the hotel? That's the question. Was this before Kenneka death? Or was it shortly after? See what I'm talking about? Look.
We went over multiple times. It ain't a trick question. Yes, it is. It's panty sniffer, right? So, check this out. So that's panty sniffer. Then who is this? And this is from the Crown Plaza footage right here.
All he doing is showing y'all Little Meek on the video. And that's Little Meek right there. So he's showing y'all Little Meek with King Rob, bruh. Bruh. The housekeeper. Now y'all see why they had a housekeeper in the reports. And showed up at the house on the west side with tactical officers. Look who he hanging with. You're gonna need them.
Who is this? Same outfit on. Same exact outfit, same build, same everything. Who is that? Now, on the left is when we went to the Crown Plaza. On the right is the Crown Plaza footage.
Ooh.
You see the red rings, right?
So what he getting at? This gotta be on the same day, bruh. You see what I'm talking about? You got this on your phone. But you showing this shit on the surveillance too?
Here. Now let me slide this closer, y'all. Let me show y'all how this is who it is. Same exact outfit, same walk, same stance, same everything. DeMarco. And I'm about to show y'all Jeffrey. Jeffrey changed clothes 2 times, y'all.
So Little Meek know Marco and King Rob. Cause he walking with him in the surveillance footage going to the lower level.
Changed clothes, he left and he changed clothes and came back the morning of the night. He left. Let me show you.
Look.
This is Jeffrey. At the bottom, Jeffrey went and changed clothes, and this is Jeffrey. Jeffrey came back in the jean outfit And we all seen him in that jean outfit also. This is Jeffrey right here. I'm going to zoom in. That's Jeffrey. Same shades, everything that he wore in Atlanta. And this right here was Jeffrey leaving out 3:55. He went and changed clothes, came back, and this is 10 o'clock that morning. Still walking in the halls. In the lobby way. This is him right here, glasses on his head. Only thing he did, he kept the glasses and went and changed his clothes, y'all. This is him right here. And what I'm going to do later is I'm going to play this video. We're going to cam up later on. We're going to get a panel going. I'm going to play this video and let you see him walking through. And I'm going to play this video, let you see him walking through. And I'm going to play this video with Marco. And let y'all see Marco walking through. And we're going to compare this walk of this guy to Marco. Same guy. Same clothes. Same everything. Same everything. And they want to try to come in our face and put this in our face. Like, no, man. Nah, both of them with that. So if we put these pictures side by side, we have Marco and Rob, y'all. Look.
That ain't Marco, though.
Let me get this.
That's Little Meat.
First, let me trim this down. Because we need to get a good look.
Because in the beginning, that's how when he was telling the truth, only thing he just did was just try to have everybody look. That's Marco right there. Just to throw it off so you won't be catching fully on what he talking about. But this Little Meat, only thing what he basically saying, Little Meat is connected to King Rob, Marco, and that's Little Meat walking with King Rob and Marco in the hotel on the phone footage. And he's showing you Little Meat on the camera footage just to show y'all, look, same outfit on, same shoes. You know what I'm talking about? Same person right here. That's because this when Little Meat getting to work. Little Meat getting to work right here.
Look at all this right here. And they claim that they weren't there. This is what they claim to everybody, though. Yeah, we went there. Yeah, all right. All right. Boom. Rob on the left, Marco on the right. Rob on the left, Marco on the right. Now check this. Because I could put the other picture. Let me put the other picture because they both got on black. Just like they had on when we went to the Crown Plaza. Marco, Rob. Check this. Same thing, right?
Yeah.
Now look at Marco. Watch this. Same thing. The boy got on the same thing. The boy got on the same thing. Same thing. Now we go here. Now, this is how we know that's Rob. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Hold up. Dang, hold up. I gotta go back on this. Let me go back just a little bit. I gotta stop it at the right moment. Now, notice the build of these two guys right here, right? Notice the build. Just the build up, y'all. We ain't even gonna look at the walk yet. Just the build up. Look at this guy from the back. Look at Rob from the back. Right here. Now we're gonna screenshot. Let's screenshot that. Screenshot that and come down here. And also I have this email from Melanin right here. We'll get to that in a minute. And show y'all how corrupt all that was. I gotta take your face, Mama Bossy. Grab that face. Alright. So we're gonna zoom in. We'll go right here. Now, we only gonna focus in on Rob right now, y'all. That's That's what we're gonna focus in on. Don't look at Marco yet. Now check out the build of this person right here. Just check out the build. Just check out the build. Look, shirt hanging under the jacket, same way. Same size legs, same stature, everything. Height, stature, everything. Now notice, this is a fisheye lens right here. So he's gonna look like, you know, a little bit bloated. He's gonna look just a tad bit more bloated than he really is, because this is a fisheye lens surveillance camera. But it's the same. Even the walks are the same. Exactly the same. The walks. All right, so we're gonna go from there to here. When the camera pan, the camera. All right. Oh, there's Marco, and there's Marco. There's Marco, and there's Marco. Matter of fact, let me do this screen share too, cause I need this one right here too, so we can do a better shakedown on it. So let me grab your face again, bossy. Grab that face, open paint. All right, we're gonna do that. New, right here, right here, right here, and we're gonna go here. Okay.
So we get the point on that, right? We get the point on that. Now let's go to Miss Teresa. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'm on this one.
station. They're going to keep cuffs, not in custody, but they're requesting a patrol to follow, at least against the ambulance. That's 4, he's en route. Patrol, when you copy. 10-4. 169. 169's en route. Yeah, just stage in the front parking lot by the canopy for now. 10-4. 1445. Myself, 759, back in town. We'll be coming. 713 to 169. Go ahead, sir. Just come to the rear of the by the loading dock stage back there. Come through Otto though. Come through Otto, avoid the front of the building. 10-4. 169 location station in the back. SUC. Rosemont for 158. 158. Can you give me the case number for this call and talk about it? Control number is going to be 24677. 24677. 10.24677. That's correct. Rosemont, Ambulance 169, we're clear at the scene. Returning scene handed over to Rosemont Public Safety Police. Message received. Rosemont Battalion 13. Battalion 13. Just an update. Auto wait confirmed only at this time. Confirmed only. We're not available. And any in-town calls, give me the heads up before and we'll make a decision at the time. But no recall at this time. No recall. Message received. Rosemont 169 back in quarters. 169 message received. Where's the gap? Go ahead, sir. Can you come out here and meet Deputy Chief Kenneka and the detectives about that camera? That's received. Are you guys back in the same area? Rosemont Battalion 13. I'm going to get rid of this fire portable. I'll be on the police van for a minute now. Our message received.
So I basically understand the frequency. So look, this whole lie was tonight that Chosen King revealed what had really happened to Kenneka. Not the narrative that was oppressed on us by they leaving her in the hallway. I don't believe they left her in the hallway and somebody scooped her up and took her to another room. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe none of that. It was more sinister than that. So it's video Miss Teresa got, everybody at the party got for their safety. If you rat on me, you know what I'm saying? Cause look, if one person rat, it's gonna blow everything. So when they were making fake pages talking about, yeah, it was some guys in the room Kenneka didn't know, and they just came and started shaking down the whole room. Then that Kimberly Wild story, I believe all that's fake. I believe that's the family doing to have you think of something that never did happen or exist. Come on, bro. Come on. How would that happen to your whole family there? So I know not to believe that. So they were trying to fit the narrative like, boom. Well, look, we just gonna, But yeah, Miss Teresa, tell the truth. Tell everybody that's not Kenneka on that footage. And tell the people what was the real dates on that surveillance footage when your ass showed up. And another thing, bastard, show that death certificate. I see why would you won't get no headstone? Because they got to put the date when that person died. You see what I'm saying? Miss Teresa is the biggest bastard when it comes to this J4K, bro. Look at her head, swole in a motherfucker. Man, that lady head shaped like a bowling ball. You can hit a strike with that motherfucker, bro. Look at Monifa, her whole body hairy. The bitch look like Planets of the Apes. I mean, bitch, you should have took a body wax before you just... She even had her on her knuckles. Now, only person I seen with her on that on their knuckle were old men's and shit. And it ain't even her, them be whiskers and shit. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't even gonna fire him up tonight. I'ma just hold tight and give me some night. You know what I'm talking about? But I just want to appreciate the love and the support y'all came out and let Trey Gang present his presentation. Y'all know I'm gonna do it all over again tomorrow. So yeah, hit your notification bells and stay strong. I appreciate the new subscriber. Appreciate the Payal gang that's on the ground. You know what I'm talking about? Payal. Man, Trey gang love y'all, man. Y'all be cool. And y'all be safe. And I'll be back.